Hey guys, what's up? It's Jsnow. We have a slightly, I guess, off topic from the usual channel stuff video for you guys. So this one's about the Walking Dead finale. So this has a lot of spoilers. So if you did not see from the mid-season finale to the season finale, then definitely do not watch this. Just to give you some warning. If you already seen or you don't care about Walking Dead and you just want to hear about it, then you're good to go. Alright, so my problem, what I'm going to be talking about in this video is cliffhangers. So we all know what cliffhangers are. They're the things people use in TV shows to get people to watch the next season or to talk about the next episode. So just to use like a basic example. Let's say somebody gets shot and it goes to black, the screen goes to black, and then the next episode they'll reveal who got shot. That would be a cliffhanger, and that would get people to talk about, oh my god, who died, blah blah, and everybody's going crazy and etc. And that actually kind of applies to this too. So the season finale. So I'm gonna talk about first the season finale itself. So I thought the season finale, up into the last 10 minutes, was very good. It was actually a little bit creepy. Like it brought back kind of like the fear factor into it because the group was being hunted by people and they kept running up on these roadblocks. That was pretty funny. They kept running up on a roadblock every 5 seconds, and it was just, oh hey, a new group of those savior people. It's like, where are they coming from out of the woodwork? So what do you call it? So I thought the atmosphere and everything about it was really good. The part with Carol and I forgot his name. God damn it. What's his name? Morgan, there you go. Part with Carol and Morgan, I thought Carol was actually gonna get shot in the face and then he would have to shoot the guy, but that turned out that didn't happen. So that was pretty interesting. I really thought Carol was gonna die there. I mean, she did get shot twice, I think in the arm and one in the leg maybe, but so they did introduce a new group, which is pretty interesting. The second those people came out on the horses with their armor, it reminded me of like Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 and New Vegas. It was like, oh shoot, we got factions and horses and armor and shit. That was pretty cool. So I'm definitely interested to see what they're all about and etc. But then the problem with the episode was we got to the last 10 minutes where I don't know how it happened, but apparently they ran, which made no sense. They ran directly into the trap, which was like, if you looked at the trap itself, it was in the middle of the woods, and it didn't really take up that much space, and there was no way everybody just drove their cars into there like last second. So how in the middle of the night they somehow ran into that, it was just really weird. But there goes TV show writing for you guys. So how they ran into that was pretty stupid. And then you get to the final part where they show Negan, and it's like, okay, here's Negan, he's pretty cool. Apparently to the comics now. I don't know if I want to read the comments for this video, because comic spoilers, there might be some, so definitely avoid the comment section. But anyway, apparently the comic Negan is way better or different than the Negan we got. So the last 10 seconds, he's doing the choice to who to kill. So he has a bunch of people round up or whatever, and he's like walking around with his baseball bat. He's like, oh, I'm gonna kill today. He's like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, etc. And they build up all the drama. It's like 10, 15 minutes long, and you're sitting there like, oh my god, who are they gonna kill? Who are they gonna kill? And then and then when they get to the final scene, what it turns out to be is he bashes somebody in the head. But how they played out the scene was absolutely horrendous. So basically, you get the point of view from whoever's getting killed, and you don't know who's getting killed, so you get the point of view from whoever's getting killed. And then when he slams on the person's head, this fake-ass graphic that looked like it was done in MS Paint was, was put on the thing to show, I guess, the blood coming down from the head. And that graphic was just so shitty. It looked like such a low effort job for the amount of money they probably have for production. So not only did it look corny, he kills off the person and you don't know who it is because the screen cuts to black. Hey, guess what? See, that would be fine if maybe there was a next episode, but hey, guess what? 6 months! You're gonna have to wait 6 months. And what makes it even worse is they did 2 other cliffhangers, which I'll talk about. But they built up an hour. The episode was like an hour and 5 minutes or something like that. They built up an hour and 5 minutes just to build you up for another 6 months. Come on, man. People don't like this shit. Like, that's the thing with cliffhangers. Like, it has to be good. Like, with certain shows, like, I don't watch that much TV, so I can't really talk. I don't think I can think of an example. But, for example, let's say they killed off the person. And let's say they showed a split second of the person, or maybe some emotion coming from the other people. That was another thing. You didn't hear anything when the person got killed. I don't think. I don't remember hearing any screams or cries or whatever. So there was like a lack of emotion. It was just pretty much, oh, you get to watch the guy beat the shit out of the camera. I guess that's basically your reward for watching this entire season of The Walking Dead, which has been, it would have been the best season, but the 3 cliffhangers just really bad. So I'm gonna go into the other cliffhangers. So the first cliffhanger was Glenn getting what do you call it? Was Glenn on the dumpster when the other guy killed himself, and they made it look like Glenn. They made it look like what do you call it? Glenn was gonna get eaten by the zombies because the guy shot himself, and he fell right into the pile of zombies. Now, I don't know how the hell like that was that in itself was a miracle that he crawled out of the zombies. Because I'm really surprised they just decided to eat the guy on top of him, and none of the zombies reached to the side and grabbed Glenn like that. I found that really they're stretching it a lot. But anyway, with that cliffhanger, it was kind of annoying. It was kind of the first major cliffhanger in a while, so it was kind of okay. And you only had to wait a month because it was the mid-season finale, I think, right? Yeah, mid-season. So you had to wait about a month for that one. So the cliffhanger was okay. It kept people guessing. It got a lot of people to talk about the show, and you only had to wait a month. So it's not gonna piss off that many people. It was okay. It's fine. But then the problem is, you get to the second cliffhanger. And the second cliffhanger now makes the first cliffhanger look bad because it's the same thing again. You see Daryl, he gets somebody comes up behind him and he shoots Daryl. Now, once again, it's a pretty shitty effect. I mean, it's not as bad as the third one. But you could clearly tell that when Daryl gets shot, it's kind of off to the side, so you know he's alive. I mean, people were like, "Oh, is Daryl dead? Is he alive? Is Daryl dead?" The whole world will erupt. All of Reddit will just collapse if he dies. But you could clearly tell that he was kind of shot to the side. Like, you kind of knew he wasn't going to die. And coming from that episode, that was the episode before before the season finale. You're thinking, okay, that's the major cliffhanger. Daryl might be dead. Something happened to Daryl. And you only have to wrap your head around that for a week. All right. And you would think the next episode would, at least some part of the episode would go into after he got shot. And the problem was, the season finale does nothing. It makes that cliffhanger just absolutely pointless. Like Daryl comes out of the van and it's like, oh, he got shot in the shoulder, okay. And that's it. It's like, hey, here's Daryl, he's okay. To wave to the camera. That was it. There was no explanation of what happened. There was no scenes of what happened. He looked pretty fine when he came out of the truck. Like, he had a lot of blood coming down, but he looks like he's going to be perfectly fine. He wasn't grunting really or anything. So they basically made another cliffhanger right before the season finale for no reason. So that was really stupid. So that's already going to piss people off. It's like, bam, here's your cliffhanger that's absolutely useless. And then to double up on that, while you're sitting there watching the season finale and you're like, okay, Daryl's okay, and then all of a sudden you get slammed with a 6-month cliffhanger. And that rustled my jimmies, so if I'm sounding salty, I'm absolutely sounding salty, because now you gotta wait another 6 months. The only good thing out of this, the only little good thing out of this, which is really a stretch because a lot of people don't like the other show, but Fear the Walking Dead, because that show is really slow. I think it's better than The Walking Dead, but the problem is the characters are not memorable at all. And it played out really, really, really slow. But we do get that pretty quickly. I think, actually, is it next week? No, I think it's a week or two, and we already get that show. But that show only lasts like a couple of episodes, so we'll see what happens. I don't know if it's going to be longer this time, but those are my thoughts on it. But I just absolutely hated that. We gotta wait 6 months for that shit. So, if you guys want to comment on it and etc., I'll try to read the comments, but I have a feeling there's going to be trolls and stuff, and I really don't want to know about the comic spoilers, so we'll see what happens. So I might not read the comments, but I guess you guys can tell me, what do you guys think? Like the video if you agree with me, or dislike the video if you don't agree with me. We'll do it like that. That's pretty simple. So thanks for watching. If you guys are also interested in zombie stuff, I do DayZ, which is a survival horror game. Not much horror though, but it's a survival zombie game, and we have that on the channel. So if you guys want to check that out, feel free to check it out and subscribe. If you don't, then that's good. Not really good, but that's fine. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.